If Necrologist and Balloon Party downloaded a vampire, that vampire would be Rubuska, because this vampire, quote-unquote, inherited the immortality buff from Necrologist. The only difference is, Rubuska's can only be activated once per battle, kinda similar to how Necrologist was excluded from her own ultimate. In terms of healing, she heals as much as, or even more than Balloon Party, cause on top of the lost HP heal, she also adds a certain portion of her own max HP into the heal. But that is not all, because when your ally is attacked, she can passively heal all of your allies up to 3 times around, which you will see how no-brainer it is later. Now, when Rubuska is in the team, all of your allies will be considered as her friends, and at the start of the battle, they will lose 10% of their current HP to help fill the Shadow Cloak value, which in turn gives your allies a C damage and ultimate might plus, and boosts their own HP by 1 per 1 point of Shadow Cloak that they have. So it boosts not just your allies' C damage and ultimate might, but also their HP, which is good news for both Nautica and Eternity. Rubuska's ultimate pretty much transferred all, but in portion, of the available Shadow Cloak value from the other allies into its target. Though unfortunately, at P0, it only lasts for 1 round. So if your DPS has a late start ultimate like Ezio, Eternity 2nd Euphoria, Anjonal, etc., you might want to get her to P1 for the extended duration buff.
How about a game of hide and seek?
Now, the upper limit value you see here is based on 15% of Rubuska's max HP at P0, and despite getting the HP boost from her own Shadow Cloak, the value reflected here only takes after the HP value you see in her lobby screen, which is nearly 16k HP for my i3 R10 level 30 Rubuska, because despite having 17k HP in the battle here, the upper limit value does not match the calculation. But if you calculate based on her lobby screen's HP, the value does match. That is how the Shadow Cloak's upper limit value works. And interestingly, the HP sharing buff from Semmelweis does help increase the upper limit value. So there are 3 ways for you to increase the Shadow Cloak's upper limit value. The first one is by pairing Rubuska with someone that can share a portion of their max HP, such as Semmelweis and Eternity's first Euphoria. The second one is by using her own cube, because it boosts her HP tremendously, on top of boosting her own healing down and increasing your allies' ultimate might. And then the last one is by using an HP build with the HP pattern. Even better if you can R15 her, because to me, she is worth it. Before we proceed into the sustain showcase, I just want to let you know that I do not use any revive nodes from the Ashen Beast manifest, meaning the sustain you are about to see is purely from Rubuska, while the collection of buffs from Ashen Beast do help as well. So I present to you the insanity of Rubuska sustain, featuring the no-brainer Eternity 2nd Euphoria cheese.
I'll get the fight and build the hit. Take it easy. Huh. Very well. A short hit. I have seen to the heart of you. Hey! Now is the time for repentance. A short hit.
Decrypt the cosmos.
I hope you listen to this. My sanctuary build. Handle it gently. How about a game of hide and seek? Repentance.
Flying handbag for only 3,000 stupid aunties.
Accurate reading.
The enemies of peace shall be stamped out. Now is the time for repentance.
See how they oscillate.
Talking dust down. Take it easy. Agree. By God's grace. Le glace.
Try for free. Try for free.
Trust me. It won't hurt. Take a short hit. Now is the time for repentance.
Decrypt the cosmos.
I hope you... Onslaught! Agreed. One for the sake of the many.
Let's dance with the shadows.
Our blood will burn. A short hit. Now is the time for repentance. The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
An accurate reading.
Don't waste your time.
The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
Feel like making some
Bloody top.
Understand you got target locked down.
now. Give us a big smile.
The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
The Glaffen. I have seen into the heart of you. Now is the time of repentance.
Through Hypatia's sacrifice, we have reached the stars. Who charts the stars' orbit?
A shot hit. The enemies of peace shall be stamped out. A shot hit.
The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
Those are a pretty neat burst damage, isn't it?
I hope you like a splash. Agreed.
Handle it gently.
Close your eyes. It will all be over soon. Very well. The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
An adequate sample.
Now is the time of repentance.
A message from the stars. See how they oscillate.
The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
Target lockdown.
Handle it.
Listen to this.
Understand Yugakui. This as well.
A little bit hot here.
Oh, hello, my shadowy friend.
The Glaffen. A shot hit.
Who charts the stars' orbit?
The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
An accurate reading.
The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
I hope you like a splash of red.
Bloody.
Target lock.
Wash, wash.
The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
Now is the time of repentance.
Come dance with us.
Decryption failed?
The enemies of peace shall be stamped out. A shot hit.
Decrypt the cosmos. An accurate reading. See how they oscillate.
The ocean dried and I'm alone again.